Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be showing you guys how to make Haitian rice and peas with shrimp. So for this I have half a pound of shrimp that I already went ahead and cleaned, and I use half a lime to clean my shrimp, and I use cold water to rinse it out. And I have 1.5 tablespoons of my Haitian spice. I do have a video up showing you guys how I make this spice. I'll leave it down in the description box for you guys. But I'm using a tablespoon and a half of it I'll use to season my shrimp, and the other half I'll use to cook my rice. And I have some parsley and thyme tied together, and I have 1 Maggie cube and 1 mushroom Maggie. You don't have to use Maggie cube if you don't want to, guys. Some of you don't like Maggie, but you don't have to use it if you don't want to. You can totally leave it out and use salt instead. And I have 1 Roma tomato, and I have 1 clove of garlic pressed, and I'll be using half a can of coconut milk and half a cup of olive oil and 3 cups of jasmine rice, and of course some salt and pepper to taste. Please check the description box where I will list everything I use in this video. So let's get cooking, guys. Okay guys, I went ahead and turned my stove to a medium high. Now you want to go ahead and add your olive oil and add your spice. Like I said, I use half of this to season my shrimp. And you want to add that garlic also. Now allow this to have a medium brown color. I totally forgot to mention the lima beans that I'll be using in this. So when this is nice and brown, I'll show you guys the lima beans. So this is the package of lima beans that I'm using. Okay, just like so. Even though my lima beans was in a bag, I still went ahead and rinsed it off, because sometimes you just don't know. And I like a lot of beans in my rice. You can definitely add half of that bag. The bag is about a pound of beans in there. So you don't have to use all the beans if you don't like beans. But I don't mind beans at all. So at this point, you want to go ahead and add half a can of that coconut milk. And you want to go ahead and add your Maggie cube. And add the mushroom Maggie. Just like so. And now go ahead and add my tomatoes, and I'll add my washed herbs. And now you want to cover this and allow this to cook for a good 5 minutes. We're going to add our shrimp, but because I don't want my shrimp to get too rubbery, I want to wait till all this kind of cook together first. So cover it up, let it cook for about 5 minutes. Alright guys, now you want to go ahead and add that shrimp, just like so. You don't have to worry about the shrimp having color or not, because we use that mushroom Maggie. It's going to give it a nice color. I like to add my shrimp at this point. Like I said, I don't want my shrimp to be rubbery at all, because you know shrimp cook really fast. And now I'm going to allow this to cook for another 5 minutes. At this point you can taste to see if you need some salt, which I will be adding a little bit of salt to mine. The amount of salt you add is totally up to your own liking. Just like so. And I'm going to go ahead and cover it back up. Let this cook for another 5 minutes before I add my water for my rice. All right, guys, now I'm gonna go ahead and add my water. The amount of water you add is depending on how much rice you are cooking. The rule of thumb is 2 cups of water for every cup of rice, but I don't measure my water when I cook rice. So I'll show you guys the little trick that I use when I cook my rice. So go ahead and add your water. And then while you're waiting for your water to boil, right before it starts boiling, you want to go ahead and make sure that you wash your rice. Be sure you wash your rice, guys, because you don't know where that rice came from. So make sure you wash your rice twice. All right, now that my water's boiling, now you want to take your washed rice and put it right in the center of the pot. This is why I don't measure, so I just use this guide to help me. I wish I had used a bigger pot, but it's okay. Some of you had requested this video a long time ago. I'm so sorry, I'm just now getting to that video. Just like so. And I'm gonna go ahead and remove some of the liquid, even though I know it's enough. But just to make sure that if it's not cooked at the end, I have extra liquid that I can use. Just like so, and I'll just set it aside. Because you wanna make sure your rice is definitely on top of your water. So I created this mountain type thing to make sure. Now you want to go ahead and stir everything together. I definitely should have used a bigger pot, but we will make it work. If you haven't, please go follow me on Instagram and go like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter and go check out my Pinterest page. I will leave all those down in the description box for you guys, and come snap with me on Snapchat. Like I said, I will leave everything down in that description box for you guys. Now you want to allow the liquid to evaporate out of this. So once your liquid is down, now we can go ahead and turn it again. So give it about a good 5 to 7 minutes and just watch when that liquid go down. Then we go ahead and move to the next part. Okay, as you can see, my water is almost basically gone. Now at this point, you want to go ahead and turn your stove to a medium low. So I'll go ahead and do that. So if your stove have a number, you want to go ahead and turn it to like number 4. And then turn your rice. And this is where I will take the extra water that I took out and just kind of pour it over my rice. Just like so. And now you want to go ahead and put your cover on and let that cook and let that heat just steam your rice. Let it cook for a good 15 minutes. Okay, now it's time to check my rice. As you can see, my rice is not sticky. It's nice and grainy. This is exactly how I like my rice. It's cooked to perfection. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a little taste. It's perfectly cooked. The rice is perfect. The salt is perfect. And this will take us to the end of this video, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, comment, like, and please share these videos. And please do not forget to go check out my other social medias. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you like this video. And I love you guys so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye bye.